Okay, this poem is called A Cat's Prayer. Please don't get a cat into the world if you don't think you can give the cat a good life. I understand kittens are cute, but let us all come together and try only to get cats and kittens into this world if their life is good. That's why I strongly recommend spaying and neutering, and good hospitals, not bad hospitals. There are many bad hospitals which kill cats when they try to spay and neuter. Yes, they take low cost, some of them, but some of them take low cost and do a good job, and some of them take low cost and do a bad job. And it can also happen that a hospital can take a lot of money and do a bad job. But there is a protocol, blood tests, and I would recommend hospitalization till the wound heals. So, many people say, send me blue light, green light, but I don't need your lights. I don't need your lights. And there's a time when I would pray. And I lost interest in prayer later, especially when a lot of hoax, materialistic, toxic, positive spirituality boomed during the time of lockdown and COVID. And that is which really put me off. And many spiritual quacks were making a lot of money during COVID by just filling in nonsense. I know you can debate me on this, but there's something like helping hands is better than praying lips. There's something like that. And I feel that come up with practical solutions to help. So after a cat dies or when a cat is ill, people send prayers, and I get a bit irritated. But they have a right to. But yes, please, if prayer helps you, go on praying, yes, but it doesn't help me. What helps me is kindness which comes from within. And right now, I'm almost an atheist, or maybe an agnostic. So in a cat's prayer, this cat is praying that she or he doesn't want to be born. Amita, थोड़ा सा softly मैं वीडियो बना रही हूँ. हाँ, unless and until she or he can get a good home. Amita, softly please, मैं वीडियो बना रही हूँ. हाँ. Okay, I found this from catster.com and it's called A Cat's Prayer. मैं वीडियो बना रही हूँ तो बैकग्राउंड से ध्यान दीजिए. हाँ, ये ले सकते हैं. हाँ. A Cat's Prayer. So remember this prayer, circulate this prayer, then healing lights and blue lights, and believe in God and be positive when a cat dies. Prevention is better than handling a complicated solution. And this is to control overpopulation of cats, stop the birth of cats who won't have a good life. A Cat's Prayer. I ask for the privilege of not being born, not to be born until you can assure me of a home and a master to protect me, the right to live as long as I am physically able to enjoy life, not to be born until my body is precious and men have ceased to exploit it because it is cheap and plentiful. The author is unknown. If you go to catster.com, you will read more about cats. I haven't scanned the site intensively. Again, A Cat's Prayer. I ask for the privilege of not being born, not to be born until you can assure me of a home and a master to protect me, and the right to live as long as I am physically able to enjoy life, not to be born until my body is precious and men have ceased to exploit it because it is cheap and plentiful. Now Puchlu will recite it.
মা মা এটা আমি আবৃত্তি যখন করছি তখন আমার কাজ মনে দিচ্ছে কেন? বলছি এসব করুন বাজে কবিতা বলবি না, এটা ভালো কবিতা, বেবি মানুষকে নাকি এটা বলতে হয় না। A cat's prayer. I ask for the privilege of not being born, not to be born until you can assure me of a home and a master to protect me and the right to live as long as I am physically able to enjoy life, not to be born until my body is precious and men have ceased to exploit it because it is cheap and plentiful. কে লিখেছে জানিয়ে কেন?